Hey everybody, thanks for joining me for another video. So today I will be straightening my hair with this new tool. So I'm going to take these braids down and get started. Alright, so got the braids down. I put the braids in after washing my hair. It's been about 2 days and I did this to stretch my hair to prep it for using this tool that you all are about to see. So let's go ahead and get started with this process. Alright, so this is called the Rafi Cool Steam Comb. I got this off of eBay after seeing something similar on Instagram and I wanted to try it. So here it is, and it comes with a clip, and also it comes with a bottle to put the water inside of the chamber, which you all will see in a few seconds. Okay y'all, so here it is out of the box. As y'all can see, it has a display where the temperature will be. Once I plug it in, you'll see that. And in the front, there's these little arrows. That is the direction that you should be going when you have this in your hair. And you have the little steam icons on the side and the combs inside as well, okay? And you also have the water chamber. That's where the water would go. Once I popped it off, which is kind of hard to get off, but came off nonetheless, the water will go into that. All right, so I'm going to get my heat protectant. Just because this is steam, that does not mean you don't need a heat protectant, because this thing gets very hot, almost like a flat iron hot. So you definitely want to be mindful to use heat protectant. And also with this, you do want to use purified water per the instructions. It's not a lot of instructions, but it does say use purified water. Don't use sink water, because I believe it will cause calcification in your machine and it might mess it up. All right, so yeah, purified water only. And so I'll go ahead and put it in there. As you can see, there's 2 holes. You want to put it in the bigger hole, and yeah, just fill it up to the fill line. There is a fill line on the chamber, so you definitely want to pay attention while you're putting that inside of your chamber. Now, I know this chamber looks really small, and you might be thinking that's going to need to be refilled like 2 or 3 times to finish my whole head. But I actually only had to fill it 1 time during the entire process. So yeah, it's surprisingly good. I mean, you know, I thought I was going to have to fill it like 2 or 3 times, but only 1 time was good enough. So that's definitely a plus for this machine. Okay y'all, so go ahead and slide that back in the machine. Just give it a little push. Make sure it is in all the way. And after that, you can go ahead and plug up your device. Okay, so the middle button is the power on and the power off. And also, you guys see it blinking. You want to use the left and right buttons to change your temperature. And that button I just pointed to will lock in that temperature so it won't change while you are using it. It's a little difficult to figure out, but if you follow the instructions, you should be good. Now, what you want to do, which is what I did not do, was wait for it to stop blinking. As y'all seen, it was blinking. Let it get completely hot first before you go ahead and try to use it on your hair, and y'all see why in a minute. Also, you want to use very small sections when using this machine. As y'all can see, I'm sectioning my hair off. You cannot put that whole section in because you'll be wasting your time. You need to use small sections with this, which is a little annoying because if you got a lot of hair, it'll take a lot longer. But I think the results is worth it. So yeah, small sections, just like you would when you're doing a flat iron. Okay, so as y'all see, I'm going down with it. The arrows are pointing down, and look at my hair. It's just as puffy as it was before. And that is the reason why you want to wait until the machine is done blinking so it can get to full temperature before you go in and try to straighten it, because right now it's a puffy mess. As y'all could tell by the look on my face, I had a hard time learning how to figure this thing out. Like, it's kind of annoying, and I had to wait and wait and wait, but I finally got it. All right, So now, as y'all can see, my hair is nice and straight. When I did this, I thought I was recording, but apparently not, which is why I skipped a whole scene, and I was very upset about that because I thought I was recording and I wanted y'all to see the first real pass through with the machine, but I messed up. That was my fault. So yeah, that's why all that is straightened before y'all had a chance to see it, because I thought I was recording. So anyhow, I'm gonna let y'all see this part. Once again, arrows need to be down so the steam can dispense properly into the hair. So as y'all can see, it's pretty straight considering that I did not run a blow dryer through my hair. So I think it's pretty straight. So I think it's, you know, fairly good for, you know, the purpose of the machine. Okay, so I'm just brushing it back so y'all can see. Once again, I like it. It's not like a silk press, but it'll do. And I think it's worth it not having to use a blow dryer and a flat iron. You just have one device of heat. Now this section of hair is fairly bigger than the other sections that I use, but I wouldn't go any bigger than this because the bigger it is, the more frizzier it will be. But I think this is a pretty decent size, you know, to get the results that you want. And as y'all can see, it got stuck. That's because I need to trim, y'all. So that's why I am going to trim my hair after I'm done straightening it, but that's why it got stuck. So I'm just running through the end again. Okay, so in this clip, I know y'all probably noticed a color change, which there was because I felt like my last clips was a little too dark, because whenever you put white in front of, directly in front of a camera, it tries to white balance it and it sometimes make the screen darker. So I had to lighten up my video so you guys could actually see how my hair is coming out. So that's why the color change happened in the video. So now I am done with this side and I'm going to show y'all how it looks so far. Going to go ahead and brush it out, and that way I can see how this thing works. Again, there's some color issue, but please ignore that. But yeah, so I think it came out pretty good. It took a little longer than what I thought it would, being that, you know, this is a one heat tool, meaning I didn't have to use the blow dryer or the flat iron to get my hair to look like this. But nevertheless, I still think it came out fairly good without my hair being blow dried before this. So I'm finally done straightening my hair. I had a little frustrations with this thing, but overall I like it. It's really greasy and gritty. So yeah, it's off. So now I'm gonna show y'all my hair. I went back over this side again, but just show y'all how straight it got. Pretty decent. So I'm gonna take it down. My hair has gotten way thicker, so here it is. No color. Brush it up. So overall, I think I did a pretty decent job considering I didn't blow dry or flat iron. but it does get just as high as a flat iron. So here's the front. It looks more like a blowout. Stand back a little bit. Okay. Now pull it back to the back. It's a side view. Here's the back. Side and front. So, yep, it's done. So now I got to trim. Give myself a good trim. Ouch. This side. Yep. So I will show y'all the before and after the trim, so y'all can see the difference.